price of Ethereum has steadily been making moves up since the end of September. And right now, I think the price of Ethereum is at a very interesting price area where it could either break out to the upside or it could retrace by a little bit. And that's why I will make a price prediction and I will do a price analysis in the next few minutes to prepare you in the best way possible for both of these moves. Alright, so welcome back to this price prediction. As you can see, we are on the 4-hour time frame, looking at Ethereum against USDT on Binance. And as I said, I will sketch out both the moves which I think could happen or will happen, both up and with a slight retracement. So yeah, let's get right into it. So basically, I think there are two possible ways of the price of how it can pan out in the next couple of days and weeks, actually. So the first one, let's start with the price right now. It is in a very nice uptrend, currently at 3,590. As you can see, it hit the resistance area of 3,700 up until 3,630, somewhere like that. It hit it quite a couple of times, indicating that there might be a stop to this bullish momentum. So there are basically two things that could happen from that position. First of all, bullish momentum could be gathered and the price could break through this key level. So breaking through ultimately at 3,700, which would pull in some more bullish momentum. And I think the next major resistance would be anywhere between 3,913 or 3,850. So anywhere in that area, I think that's a very strong resistance area. And from there on out, I think a pullback could happen. And this pullback could be small. If it is small, it would pull back to 3,700 again and do a retest on that. And when it retests off of that, basically, I think that Ethereum is done for quite some time, maybe 2 to 3 weeks, and it might actually consolidate between this. And ultimately, I think it will break out again. But I don't think that would be soon. I just think that this 3,910 up until the 3,830 resistance area is quite strong, so it needs some time to gain bullish momentum and to gain buyers to break through that. And that's basically the cause, or that's basically caused by that the price now would break through in this scenario. Because there's also, in my opinion, a different scenario, and that is that from here on out the price might find resistance at the 3,700 up until the 3,630 again. So anywhere between this would find resistance, and that it will then retrace to, I think, 3,485. I think that's a very nice area, so I'm also going to indicate it right now. I think that's a very nice, especially long-term buy area. But what could also happen, the body of the wick could close below this, but I don't think with too much, but the wick could actually shoot out up until this 0.382. If you don't care about FOMO, you just want to make a good trade, then this area is perfect. So 3,350. It's basically a key level, 0.382 FIB and the 100 EMA, so that's very strong. And from there on out, basically, so you can see these parts together, like so. So basically from there on out, I think because the price has retraced a little bit, initially you will get more buyers and holders into the price, and holders who are less likely to sell at the 3,700 level because they've already seen it reach that level, so they're less afraid that it will actually pull back from that. So from there on out, I think again this 3,900 up until the 3,850 resistance area will cause a pullback, but I think it will be less of a pullback. So it could actually pull back to the 3700. But because it has reached more bullish momentum earlier on, I think the price could actually break through this area quite soon. So it might bounce off of this resistance area once or twice more. But I think the resistance area would then break sooner, and then there would be, I mean, above this, you're just going for all-time highs, really, in the near future at least. So above this, I think there's a lot of room to grow for Ethereum, and fundamentally, I think it should be bullish on Ethereum. So yeah, that's basically it. I think that which scenario is more likely, I don't really know. I think they're both equally likely. I think maybe the blue level or the blue path is a little bit more likely, but I'm not quite sure. So yeah, that was this price prediction and price analysis. If you have any questions about it, any questions about this analysis or about Ethereum, or if you have any requests for other price predictions, let me know down in the comments, and I will make sure to respond to that as soon as possible. And having said that, always do your own analysis as well. Don't follow advice of other people blindly. And this is purely technical analysis. So fundamental news, just fantasy things, the US government adopting Ethereum would blow this technical analysis straight away. So keep all of those things in mind. And having said that, thank you for watching and listening, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.